The following interview contains commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.
Today on Minnesota & Company, preparing for tax day. It's April 15th. Paladin Financial in Arden Hills offers their clients strategic tax planning that can maximize your financial success. Thanks for joining us today. I'm your host, Jessica Fix. Joining me now is founder and investment advisor representative at Paladin Financial, Jeff Foley. Thanks
Hello.
for coming.
Yes.
And I want to remind everyone, it's actually already up right here. Grab your phone. You can scan that QR code on your screen right now. It's going to take you right to their contact page so that people can come in and get a free consultation.
Yeah.
Thanks for doing that for our viewers.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's your first time here. Tell us about Paladin Financial for anyone out there who hasn't heard of you yet.
Yes, so Paladin Financial, we're an independent fee-based advisory firm here in the Twin Cities, and we serve as fiduciaries for our clients, which means putting their interests first before anyone else's. And we primarily work with pre-retirees, retirees, small business owners, and their families, and we're more than happy to help anyone else out as well. And our process centers around what we call the Paladin Plan, which brings together financial planning, taxes, healthcare, and estate planning, and it's all centered around what success means to a particular client.
We are kind of in the midst of tax season. What are some of those money moves that people should be thinking about right now before they file?
Yeah. Before you hit file, take a moment to think and plan a little bit. So if you're still working, does it make sense to make any last-minute retirement contributions? Are you overlooking any missed deductions or credits? And although getting a big refund at tax time feels good, it means we've given the government an interest-free loan over the past year. So paying the right amount on time, that helps us keep more of our money working for us, which is going to be better long term. We also want to make sure that we're aware of tax law changes. There have been a lot of those recently, and that creates planning opportunities for many people that we see are being overlooked. We also want to make sure that our tax return fits into a bigger plan, so that Paladin Plan that we talked about. So it's not just about what you pay taxes today on. Your decisions today impact what you pay in income taxes, Medicare premiums, and your retirement income later on down the road.
And I'm sure you see people make a lot of mistakes when they're filing for taxes.
Yeah.
What are some of those common mistakes people should know and avoid?
Yeah, one of the biggest ones is focusing too much on this year's tax return, and I think that comes about because we're trained as consumers to pay the least amount of taxes this year as possible. But for a lot of people, that kicks that tax can down the road, and we pay more in taxes long term. Another big one is, again, staying on top of those tax law changes, like the One Big Beautiful Bill that passed last year. Again, a lot of opportunities with that for people if they're creative and paying attention to that. And we also, again, want to be proactive instead of reactive. If we wait until April to start thinking about tax planning, we've missed out on a lot of opportunities.
We don't want to do that. You
No.
want to call Paladin right now, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about Roth IRAs. What's the advantage of Roth IRAs and who should be contributing to those?
Yeah, I think anyone should consider them. What a Roth IRA enables you to do is to take after-tax money, grow that tax deferred, and it comes out tax-free later. And depending on your situation, that may or may not be the right fit for you. If your income is higher right now than what it would be in retirement, maybe a Roth doesn't make sense today, but you could address that later in retirement. If your income is lower now and it will be higher in retirement, a Roth IRA might make sense for you. So you want to think through what those numbers look like for you.
And that's why you call an expert, right?
Yeah.
We only have a little bit of time left, but for retirees out there, can you quickly tell us about the required minimum distributions?
Yes. So RMDs can be confusing. They've changed the rules a few times in recent years, but these are required distributions that you have to take out when you get into your 70s, either 73 or 75, depending on when you're born, and you have to take that money out so that the IRS is collecting taxes. And you have to do that by the end of the calendar year, and there's a big penalty if you don't do that. It's up to 25% in addition to the income taxes that you have to pay. So you want to plan ahead because this can cause your Social Security income, more of that to be taxable, and also higher Medicare premiums as well.
I'm going to tell everyone how they can get in touch. Remember, you can grab your phone and scan the QR code on your screen right now to schedule a free consultation. Paladin Financial is located in Arden Hills. For more details, call 651-842-8406 or visit paladinfinancial.com. We would like to thank Paladin Financial for sponsoring today's interview.